let's get to some of our picks for this weekend. I want to dish out the Louisville Clemson pick for you guys for this game. Again, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, Friday night. Louisville takes on Clemson on ESPN. Louisville favored by 3 points here. I am not a Miller Moss believer. I wasn't before this season. I said it to whoever would ask me. I said, I can't believe Louisville has bet its chips on Miller Moss. And he's a great kid, had good interactions with him when he was a recruit. But after what I saw at USC, I was surprised that Jeff Brohm handpicked this guy to lead his program this year. And now we're in November watching Louisville struggle offensively without Isaac Brown back there. And we saw that struggle at times early this season. Louisville -3.5, though, is the pick for me. I just think Clemson doesn't necessarily have it in them to go on the road and win this game in a night game at Louisville. I think Jeff Brohm, this is the type of game that he gets up for, his team gets up for, they'll respond. I think they were in a bad spot with Cal coming to town. They've kind of spent a lot of emotional capital lately, and they needed to kind of maybe have a wake-up call, but they didn't need to lose that game and really spoil what was a really nice story coming together for the ACC of Louisville and what they could be for this college football playoff rankings. So Louisville is my pick, -3. I think they get the win, and I would take them to cover that as well. I like what Louisville is doing against Clemson this weekend. I think Jeff Brohm is going to prove to everybody that, hey, that was not a great game for Miller Moss. That was a game that you score 23 points in regulation, and yeah, they're going to bounce back against Clemson. I think that Clemson defense, their secondary hasn't been that good. I think that was a good matchup for Clemson versus Florida State looking back on it. Tommy Castellanos is a dynamic player at times, but not an outstanding player in the passing game of sorts. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Clemson to fall to Louisville this weekend and kind of really put themselves behind the 8 ball as far as making a bowl game. We'll see how this pick obviously stands up, but I like Louisville at home here to bounce back. I don't think they lose 2 straight at home and they get back on the right side of things.